Hey, we're in Coventry today in Henderson, Nevada. Got a 5-bedroom, 2-story house, list price $749, bedroom downstairs, casita style, pool in the back. Let's flip the camera around, take a look. Let's go, let's go. Before we go, let's do a quick pan. So what we're looking at here is a mix of single-story and 2-story homes in Coventry. Homes range from a little under 2,000 square feet, high 1900s, all the way up into the mid 4,000s. Price range, we're looking at everything from, I want to say high 4s, maybe low 5s, right on up to low millions. This particular unit here, home is a corner unit and has a 2-car garage, a gated courtyard, and stepping inside the gated courtyard, you have your front door, and then you have a separate entrance to the other downstairs bedroom. And then we walk in here to our main living area. And right off the bat, you get that nice feel. The luxury vinyl plank, kind of like a brown gray tone on the walls, vaulted ceiling, nice 20-foot rise as we come in. Up to the right is that front bedroom, bathroom, laundry, and then we'll work our way into the back. So that's the formal living room as we're walking through. This would be the formal dining room. We'll get all to that. You know I like to get to the kitchen to start. So we have an updated kitchen on granite countertops, enlarged center island, no breakfast nook. Here the way we have it is a separate eat-in kitchen right off the kitchen itself, all contained into the living room area, kind of that open concept. Built in 1999, 2,543 square feet. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, big lot, 7841 on the lot size. And Coventry HOA is $53 a month. What I really like is the upgrade here, bringing the cabinets all the way through to the end, giving you a lot of storage. Pretty sure you could have stopped right here at the end of these 4, with the builder. My guess is it's an opt-in. So stainless steel appliances, all right here. You have your side-by-side fridge with a little reach-in, range, microwave. Not vented on the microwave, so you know how I feel about that. Make sure your filters are all clean. We have the nicer drawers, the dovetail here with the soft close. No walk-in pantry. This area here serves as your pantry space. They have gone ahead and gotten you that side access pull out, and then just additional storage up top. So having just this is where some of this down below storage, say on this side, can really come in handy when you throw in your big bags of flour and rice and what have you. So that's our kitchen, eat-in kitchen. We will take a look at this big sink here. RO nozzle to the left, and you see you have your filters there. It's not a permanent solution. You do need to change your filters out either annually or every other year, depending on your system. So while we're back here, this is the end, only access to the backyard. We'll hit up the backyard, then we'll cruise through the rest of the house. So definitely an entertainer's backyard. Speaking of entertainers, I'd love to entertain you. You know, I'm a real estate agent here in Las Vegas and a real estate agent in Henderson. So if you're looking to schedule a private showing of this house or another one, hit me up. Love to help you out. Back to this one though, look at this grill. So in the back, as soon as we come out back, we're facing north, so you're not gonna get much sun here. You'll get some side sun from the west, is about it. I think we're late in the afternoon around 4 o'clock, and you can see we're shaded, but that's more for the fact that there's a big tree to the side here. So we step out into the back, north-facing backyard. You have this huge built-in grill, beverage fridge, tons of counter space. You get your bar space, all connected into the house. Then you have your kidney-shaped pool. All this is cool decking around this concrete, meaning you can step on it in the 115-degree weather and your feet aren't going to burn up. Then you got this fun gazebo around the side. This will convey with the house. Natural grass. You don't see that as much anymore. It's not easy to keep alive. And then you have a doggy door. We'll show you where that is in the laundry room when we get to it. And then a little side space. Looks like there's a dog run themselves. So that's your backyard. Some mature landscaping for sure. Walk around the back here. So where is Coventry? Coventry is in the southwest of Henderson, right up eastern. It is nestled between Anthem, underneath Sun City, and to the side of Sun City, Anthem, and then south of Sunridge. So up the hill from Sunridge and down the hill from Anthem. Kind of catty corner to Seven Hills. Very close to the 215 and the 15, about 10 minutes to both of those freeways, about 25 to an airport, 30 to the Strip. So definitely within striking distance of a lot of stuff. Shopping, as far as shopping is concerned, a lot of big box stores, the Targets and Walmarts and Home Depots, all those things, straight down either the St. Rose or the Eastern Corridor. So this is the main living room here. You do have a gas fireplace. Built in 1999, these cutouts, super common. Were great for the TVs then, not so much now. You'll see they've gone ahead and done a feature wall on that fireplace and then have the TV mount right there. Another upgrade, you do have the shutters here throughout this living room area. Well, before we head upstairs, let's take a little peek at the garage. Two-car garage in this property. They do have that built-in little AC unit, and though it's not a supercharger, I do see the strong plug here, and then the nice big plug over here also. Here's your hot water heater in your filter water softener area. You have a small little rooftop storage there, or ceiling drop storage. So that's our garage. You see our closet here from the front door. And then I guess also before we go upstairs, we'll wrap up the down. So this is the laundry room. You do have some over top storage, like they've done this here to make it easy to hang stuff. Sometimes it's all about functionality, right? That's your doggy door out. And then the downstairs, this is the downstairs bathroom, the half bath of the downstairs, and the shower for this adjoining bedroom here. So you do have your guest room, office, however you want to do it. Casita, that's your direct access to that front gated courtyard. And there's a key code to get into that courtyard as well. So it's behind a little bit of a gated entry here. Nice and cool in here. Now you notice it's a two-car garage, not three. The third car garage would be, my understanding, would be here. Not particularly this model, but through the builder, I believe this result, but this model, I think you can flex it and either have it as a third car garage or a room. So they've done the room option. I think this was a builder adjustment, not a homeowner after the fact, but I don't know. We are a buyer do your own due diligence estate. So I would say, to answer that question, check the tax records, look to see what kind of construction is done. But that door looks original. That's me guessing that this is all original. So great space downstairs. Let's get on up and take a look. We got some bedrooms to look at up here. You get to the top of the stairs, there's actually a little landing area. While I'm thinking about it, shout out to Heidi Haustein with 5 Star Realty letting me get in here and feature her listing. So you do have a little media center table set up here at the top of the stairs. Again, that little landing there, very typical for the 90s and 2000s. All right, so the primary, fun little feel here. They get this feature wall. It looks like a stressed wood, but I think it's a luxury vinyl plank. You got about a 6-inch baseboard throughout. I think there's about 8-foot high walls upstairs here. And then through these double doors, this is all original here. You have your first sink to the left, second sink straight across, and then your closet. It's just a lengthwise closet here. Super functional. Drawer space, hang space. And then you have your shower, low profile tub, and then the other toilet. So the strip would be kind of straight that direction. So for sure no strip view from where we are. I don't think there's going to be any better from here. Nope. No. But we do have the upgraded shutters upstairs as well. The shutters are great. They definitely help keep the heat out and the cold out in the winter as well. So bedroom 2, 3, and 4 upstairs. This is smaller, I'd say probably about 10 by 10. It's listed as 11 by 11. And you have closets. Let's see if they're connector, if they're two separate. They're two separate. So you have one here. And a second one there. I'll swing through the rest of them. So this is the upstairs bathroom for the 3 bedrooms up here. 2 sink, standard bathtub shower, toilet with a very deep storage space here. Not exactly sure what's going on with this, but love that they've made it into storage rather than no space whatsoever. All right, on we go. Check out these last 2 bedrooms here. They've taken the doors out on that closet and made it a little bit more of a functional space here. So this is not your traditional just rectangle. Kind of has a little bit of a shape to it. Just nice. You can probably fit a twin bed in there and then have this space a little bit more open over here. This room's painted green. You do have the baseboards continuing all through here. A little bit older of a carpet, medium pile. And this room's open and bright. I've noticed the rooms don't have fan and switches for a central light, nor do they have the triple switch for one of these plugs being out of there. There it is. So that switch only is for that there. And then, you know, normally if you have like 3, one would be for the fan, one would be for the light, which is just not, the house is not wired for that. So if that's something that's important to you, you'd have to go through and retro the bedrooms. Not uncommon. It happens, especially with homes that are a little bit older than like the 2000, mid 2000s. But even then, I mean, that's one of those things that a lot of homeowners don't realize, the difference of a new build, you do have a fan in that room, versus a resale is oftentimes new builds don't come with fixtures and lights and extra fixtures and pendant lights in the kitchen, the backyard. There's a lot of extra costs for a new build. So before you run off and grab a new build, be sure to balance what the costs are to get that new shiny object versus one that has already been polished in the past. So there you have it, guys. Appreciate you being here with me today. Recap, list price $749,900. It's been on market for 33 days. There has been a $10,000 drop since it's been on market, and or just about $759,000 to $749,900. 5-bedroom, 2,543 square feet. A big lot, 7841 on the lot size. 2-story. We are in an HOA, Coventry. It's $53 a month. And that's all I got to share with you today. Pleasure having you, and I will see you on the next.